Hi Taurus, welcome to my channel, The Fool's Journey Tarot. This is a general love reading for the sign of Taurus for this upcoming week in February into March, because we're close to the end of February. And if you're brand new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. Everything you may want to know is in the description box below regarding the reading and the video, so please have a look there if you have any questions. For those of you returning, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate your support. I appreciate you coming back to view more of my videos. I hope the readings and the messages are resonating. For all of you watching, please bear in mind that this is a general reading, so it can pertain to just about anything: relationships, work situations, family, circumstances, whatever it is that you can dream up, it might apply. So take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. Be flexible with the energy. You may feel like I'm reading for you, but you could also potentially feel like you're cross-watching for somebody that you're dealing with, even if you are a Taurus. And my intention, as always, is to reach the people who need the message the most and who will benefit from it in some way, shape, or form. Joining us today is Carmela. If you're new to my channel or haven't seen her yet, she's my son's bird. She took a bath recently, so she might still be a little bit wet, but she's mostly dried off. So we're going to get started and see what's going on with Taurus. Let me give this deck one more shuffle and a cut, and then see what's going on with you guys. Here we go. All right, Taurus, we're going to start off with the Ace of Wands in your underlying energy, paired with the Page of Swords, the Three of Cups in reverse, Eight of Wands in reverse, the Queen of Swords in reverse, the Chariot, the Moon, and the Queen of Cups. So we have two queens on the table. I do think that these are probably two separate energies, mainly because I wouldn't put the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords in reverse together as a single energy, but it might be. I might change my mind. It looks like you might be thinking about, talking about, working toward, getting ready to announce something about a new start or a new beginning, something brand new coming into your life. The Ace of Wands can indicate just about anything. It could indicate a new relationship, a new baby, a new adventure, a new creative effort, just about anything. So you've got something on your mind, something brand new. Feels very positive. Can you not chew on my hair? It's very uncomfortable pulling on my hair. But you have some obstacles standing in your way, or a group of people, maybe one or more person who may be downplaying this opportunity or giving you some grief regarding this new opportunity or new beginning. So the Queen of Swords is somebody I feel like could be one of the people who might be standing in your way or giving you a little bit of grief regarding the situation. And I just want to talk about her briefly before I get some more cards out on the table. But the Queen of Swords in reverse can be somebody who's very cold, can be somebody who's a little bit maybe manipulative, especially with her words. She can be very intelligent. Some readers might call this the bitch card. I don't often think of the Queen of Swords in reverse as the bitch card, but it could be. This is somebody, again, who can be a little calculating and cold, blunt, somebody who doesn't seem to convey compassion when she communicates. The Queen of Swords can be somebody who is also a little bit standoffish or lacks emotion, and partly because the Queen of Swords can be a feminine energy who maybe has been through a lot in her life. Somebody who has a lot of experience under her belt and just doesn't necessarily react emotionally to situations or people or circumstances within relationships. And then we have a Queen of Cups on the table, who's just about the opposite of that. Queen of Cups is a very loving, very compassionate, intuitive person. This person's also highly intelligent, but definitely wears her heart on her sleeve. She's almost like a lady in waiting. She has a lot of love and loyalty to give, but she's also very finicky about who she shares her love with. She's not going to go off on a white horse searching for, a knight in shining armor. She sits on her throne and she waits. And when the right people enter her life, she's willing to show that compassion and love to them to her fullest. There's some mystery surrounding this Queen of Cups. Something unknown, or maybe she's holding on to some secrets with this Moon card. I get the feeling too when I look at her with her hand over her cup that she's keeping something to herself. That she might be holding on to something that she's not letting go of right now, or being a little covert or quiet about something. I feel like this could be your energy, Taurus. And I feel like this Queen of Swords might be somebody that you're dealing with. But let's get some more cards out and see what else we can come up with before I read too much into this first set. So we have the Page of Wands in reverse. And Judgment in reverse. Four of Wands in reverse. Justice. Seven of Wands in reverse, clarifying this Queen of Swords. The Four of Swords in reverse. Knight of Cups. And the Nine of Swords, clarifying this Queen of Cups. Interesting. I feel like this Queen of Cups is definitely keeping something secret right now. It could be a connection or a relationship. Possibly a romantic love relationship. Maybe she's received an offer recently, or has had someone approach her, or has made a connection of some sort that she's keeping quiet. And I feel like she might be keeping quiet about it because she's worried about maybe reactions or how people are going to respond to this information. Because I get the feeling that it won't be welcome communication. And I think, again, I get the feeling like this Queen of Swords, if this has been communicated to this Queen of Swords, it's possible she's had a negative reaction to this and doesn't think it's a good idea. For this Queen of Cups, I'm already reading into these two sets of cards, and I don't want to get too far into this until I get some more information. But right now, what it's feeling like is this Queen of Cups is holding on to some information. It might be a recent connection she's made. And I think she's feeling a little insecure or unsure about revealing this information because she might think that it's a bad idea, that she's going to receive some backlash or bad reaction, or that others are going to see this as bad news, not good news, that it's a poor decision, not a good decision to start this relationship or start something new. If this is a relationship, it could be, this Queen of Cups could be feeling a level of compassion or love towards something else. It could be something, you know, some creative endeavor that she's doing. Maybe she's going off to school or something like that. But it feels like it's probably a relationship. But I'm just throwing out other options because while I don't think you should try to make this reading fit, remember, be flexible with the energy. So it can work a number of different ways. Everybody's story is a little bit different. But I do feel like she's holding on to this information or not revealing everything about it because she feels like she might get some backlash or some negative responses regarding the situation. And the people or person she might be receiving some negative feedback from feels like could be someone that she's close to, family possibly, a close friend, co-workers, but somebody that she's close to. This Queen of Swords feels like they could potentially be family. But I feel like there's some disruption within this group, this family unit or this connection with this Queen of Swords. And that could be part of the reason why this Queen of Cups is keeping this information to herself right now. She may not feel comfortable revealing this information to this person. Let's get some more cards out here for you, Taurus. Three of Cups again in reverse. The Sun. Six of Wands. The Hermit in reverse. The Knight of Wands in reverse, clarifying this Queen of Swords. Five of Pentacles. Temperance. And the Devil, clarifying this Queen of Cups. I think this Queen of Cups is scared or feeling a significant amount of anxiety about the situation. I do feel like this is your energy, Taurus. There's this sense of fear or feeling like she can't reveal something, or that she feels nervous about her position or feels nervous about communication. And I do feel like she's keeping something to herself. I think something that she feels is meant for her. Maybe she even feels like she was divinely guided. And again, it could be a relationship or something brand new, something that she feels very compassionate and loving towards. So if it's not a person, it's something that she really wants in her life, that she feels is important to her, that will bring her balance. There's this Queen of Swords is a very, very harsh energy. And this person feels like if they have information regarding what this Queen of Cups is holding on to, this person feels like they have had a really negative reaction to what they found out. Maybe feels like she might be advising this Queen to give it up or to release whatever it is she's come into, whatever's come into her life, that it's not good for her. But I also feel like this Queen of Swords almost has this feeling like she doesn't know what to do with this information. Like she feels frazzled to me. That maybe whatever is going on with this Queen of Cups, that this Queen of Swords feels like it's going to affect her in some way, that something is being taken away from her. And again, if this, I'm just using this as an example, okay? So let's say this Queen of Swords is a mother or a family member of some sort who's connected to this Queen of Cups. If this Queen of Cups has a brand new relationship that is forming for her, or something that she feels is important and something that she's moving toward, this Queen of Swords could feel like the Queen of Cups is going to leave her life, leave her stranded, abandon her. I get this feeling of abandonment, or feeling like she's going to be left out in the cold. And again, there's a sense that this news is going to be received in a negative way by this group of people or connection, single connection. It feels like a group of people. It feels like it could be a family members. But right now, I think that this queen is holding on to this information because she knows that revealing this information is only going to cause hardships right now with regard to whoever she tells, whoever she talks to about it, and then it might end up resulting in delay or keeping her from whatever it is that she is moving toward or hoping for in her life. So she's keeping it secret. Will you please stop chewing my hair? She keeps pulling my hair, like she's pulling one little hair out at a time. It's very uncomfortable. And I don't know if I think she's just cleaning herself, but she's getting my hair stuck in her toes or something, and it's very uncomfortable. Again, there's a sense that it's almost like she's being, the Queen of Cups is being spiritually guided to keep things under wraps right now. You've got the Justice card, Temperance, and Judgment out here. Judgment is clarifying this Page of Swords. So I get the feeling that it's almost like Spirit is saying, no, don't, you know what, it would be a bad idea right now to reveal this information, talk about it, or communicate about it, to let the cat out of the bag right now, because if you do, you're going to receive some backlash. It's not going to be pretty. And so it's either this queen kind of just knows. She's very intuitive, by the way. The Queen of Cups is very intuitive. It's like she knows if I talk about this or I reveal this right now, all it's going to do is cause me grief, because it's not going to be news that will be well received. The people who receive it are going to consider it to be bad news or something that's not, you know, good for me or for them. That is really uncomfortable when you do that. I wouldn't have her out here right now. It's kind of late in the day. Normally she's in her cage getting ready for bed. But she didn't have any out of cage time because I was out today and my son slept in and she got stuck in her cage. So he's off at work and I take her out because she gets lonely. And I don't want her to be lonely. All right, I'm just shuffling away. Let's get some more cards out here for you, Taurus. So we have the Emperor, the Eight of Cups, Six of Swords in reverse, the Knight of Cups again, the Star card in reverse, clarifying this Queen's energy, Queen of Swords, the Eight of Swords in reverse, Six of Pentacles, ouch, Six of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands, clarifying this Queen of Cups. It's almost like this Queen of Cups is thinking, I'm just not going to talk about this at all until the time comes when I need to get the hell out. Maybe I can just pick up and go when the time comes, because this news is not going to be well received and I need to get the hell out of Dodge when I've got the opportunity. But right now I feel like she's trapped, at least for now, or I feel like the time is not right for her to reveal this information, and when it is time to get up and go and release herself from this group dynamic, this family dynamic, these other people that are in her life, that she is going to free herself from this situation. Whatever this Knight of Cups is, this brand new love, feels like a new relationship. It was meant for her. It's the right thing. It's a justified relationship in her life. It's right. You know, she's got Temperance in here, but she can't again reveal this information because she's stuck right now with an imbalanced current situation with whatever she's in. I keep getting this feeling that it's like this young person who might be at home still in an uncomfortable or unpleasant family situation, because I feel like this Queen of Swords could be a family member, and this Queen of Cups has maybe met somebody new. I'm just throwing this out as, you know, this is a very specific example. Has met somebody new and has every intention of getting up and getting out of the current situation that she's in. But she doesn't want to reveal the situation because she knows that if she does, as soon as she lets the cat out of the bag, she's going to be faced with more obstacles, with people trying to get in her way, with people trying to keep her from going, and specifically this Queen of Swords, who is not giving off very positive energy at all. At all. This is a very difficult person to be dealing with in your life, if this is somebody that you're dealing with in your life, Taurus. So the cards are indicating you're doing the right thing, but at the same time, this poor Queen of Cups, I feel really bad for you, Taurus, because I feel like you're dwelling in this anxiety, fighting to keep this a secret or keep it to yourself, battling the fact that you probably don't feel like you have a whole lot of support. And there's a lot of stuff going on in your head, because I think you're stuck with keeping this to yourself. You can't share this information, so you're just working through this, maybe trying to figure out how to make this work for you, how to get out of your current situation, so you can once and for all, you know, live your life the way it's meant to be lived. Have something in your life that was meant for you, whatever this Knight of Cups is for you. And it does feel like it potentially could be a relationship, like I said. Something brand new that would get you out of your current situation. So again, I know that was a very specific example. Everybody's story is going to be different, but that's what I've got in my head right now, so I thought I'd share it. So we have the Four of Wands in the upright position this time. And there's the Queen of Swords again, this time in the upright position. The Moon again. Ace of Wands, this time in reverse. The Two of Pentacles in reverse. The Page of Wands again in reverse. The Three of Swords in reverse. And the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So again, there's a lot of insecurity, a lot of feeling like you're fighting, like you're battling your feelings, you're battling your thoughts, maybe feeling like you may not have what it takes to pull this off or to make this happen for yourself. Taurus, this is a lot of insecure, scared energy. Someone who feels like they don't have what it takes to make something work or make something happen, and you're dwelling in this devil energy. But at the same time, I think you have spirit on your side, Taurus. I think that whatever this is that you're moving toward, if this is a brand new relationship, that it's meant for you. And again, if you reveal this information, it's possible that the people that surround you are going to try to keep you from having it, step in your way, maybe cause obstacles, delays. They're going to cause problems for you if you reveal this information. If you give them a heads up about what's going on, they're going to do everything in their power to stop you. And again, I feel like it's more than one person, although this Queen of Swords is coming through as a very strong energy. Maybe this is a matriarch, someone who has a position of power, and again, somebody who could very well influence you to give this up, to let it go, and maybe even convince you that there's no hope, that this is not something you should have in your life. And so I think you're trying to stay away from that kind of influence, again, by keeping this to yourself. Ouch, please don't bite me. Oh, she's being such a naughty bird right now. I swear she does that because she knows she likes how I react. She gets attention. She probably thinks it's funny. She's squawking over here. She's probably laughing. She's a little shit. You You're being a little shit right now. I swear. I know. I have this bird out, and all she does is cause me grief. She's as cute as can be, and I really do love her, but she's a bird with an attitude. You have an attitude. And she's lucky I'm patient. You know what? You know you're a lucky bird. And you should be thankful that you have me in your life. Because if I weren't around, she'd be in her cage alone all the time. I give you company. I let you do my videos with me. Be thankful. Thankful and nice. Is this the one? I'm taking this one, Taurus. Three of fire. I like this card for you. I especially like the image. You're going to love it too. There you are, Taurus. Taking off on your new adventure. On your new adventure. Possibly going out to find your new relationship, your new connection. Maybe your new, I don't know, your new life by yourself. With other people that are meaningful and loving towards you, getting away from this toxic energy, these people that are keeping you down, holding you back, trying to keep you to themselves because somehow you benefit their lives, but they're not certainly benefiting your life, Taurus. 3 of fire. So I haven't pulled this one in a really long time. And it's relatively short, it's only about 3/4 of a page. So let's read this from the book, see if it gives you any insight, Taurus, and then we're gonna finish up this reading for you. Okay, here we go. Do you have an idea or creative venture that you would like to implement? The 3 of fire represents the necessary sacrifice that may be required when we act on our goals and objectives. When we first begin to act, we often find ourselves exploring the paths walked by those who came before us in order to discover and determine the best way to implement our ideas. However, that same exploration can inspire new ideas that break with tradition because something old has been reimagined and expressed by a mind with a unique perspective to make it relevant in the present. To implement those new ideas requires sacrifice, commitment, and dedication. It means stepping away from what is tried and trusted, safe and secure, and stepping out into the unknown with an almost blind faith and commitment. It means putting the objective first and turning away from everything that distracts or might prevent it from being achieved. It means working hard and not cutting corners in order to speed up the process. It means knowing that what you create will only equal what you have invested and what you are willing to invest. The 3 of fire lets you know that now is also a good time to explore and experiment on a practical level. Use your hands and mind to practice, hone and refine your skills and abilities so that you can create and do will always be, okay, there's some kind of wrong wording here. Always be something crafted to the best of your abilities and be a true reflection of your passion and dedication. Remember also to avoid copying another's idea because this is the time to be innovative, create your experience, and imagination to inspire you instead of the vision and ideas of another. Sorry for stumbling through that. Some words were incorrect in that passage. Anyway, I do feel like this indicates whatever this is that you are holding near and dear to your heart right now, Taurus, that is meant for you, whether this is a brand new relationship, creative endeavor, maybe you're going off to school, maybe you're, an artist and you're going to go try your hand at being independent and sharing your creativity with the world. Whatever this is for you, Spirit is indicating that this is definitely something that is meant for you. It's justified for you. You've got Spirit on your side, moving you forward and coaxing you on. You have to be careful about staying in this devil energy. Don't let the devil get you down. And by that I just mean this insecurity feeling in your head, like you can't do this, feeling like you don't have what it takes to make this happen for yourself, because you do, Taurus. And by all means, whatever you need to keep to yourself in order to keep away from this person or the people who could potentially hold you back, if that means keeping secrets, by all means, keep secrets. Keep this stuff to yourself, because these people are not going to guide you in the right direction, because whatever you plan to do or wherever you're going with this, it's not going to be beneficial to them, because they want you in their lives, probably because you provide something for them, because you're the Queen of Cups. By all means, you're person who gives love and loyalty and compassion to the people who surround you. And these people will miss that if you decide to, you know, go for something for yourself. But Taurus, I think that this was actually a really positive reading for you. And for me, it indicates that Spirit's on your side and that you do, right now you're headed in the right direction. You've got the right idea. Keeping things to yourself when you know that if you share them, it's just going to point you in the wrong direction or cause delays or obstacles. So hang in there, Taurus. I hope this reading gave you some clarity and helps you in some way, shape, or form. Thank you so much for joining me. If it did resonate, please like, share, and or subscribe. Leave a comment if you want. And I hope I see you again soon. Bye.